Now, part of the reason we have such an outstanding array of scientists and researchers is because of the tireless efforts of the gentleman standing to my right. Having courageously battled multiple life-threatening diseases of his own, and let me tell you, Arlen Specter is one tough hombre. He has become a champion for public health in this country. He's most recently responsible for the increase in funding for the National Institutes of Health so that it can continue to discover the cures and treatments that will save countless lives. And that brings me to why we're here today. Today I have the honor of standing next to the newest Democrat from the state of Pennsylvania. I know that the decision Senator Specter made yesterday wasn't easy. It required long and careful consideration, and it required courage. But I know that it also reflects an independence that has been the hallmark of Arlen Specter's career since the days he arrived in Washington. He has never been in the Senate to fight for any particular party, but rather for the men and women of Pennsylvania who sent him here. And this is also why I don't expect that Senator Specter will agree with every decision I make and support every single one of those policies. I don't expect Arlen to be a rubber stamp. I don't expect any member of Congress to be a rubber stamp. In fact, I'd like to think that Arlen's decision reflects a recognition that this administration is open to many different ideas and many different points of view, that we seek cooperation and common ground, and that in these 100 days we've begun to move this nation in the right direction. As I told Senator Specter yesterday, he has my full support, my full commitment to work with him on those areas where we do agree. Areas like healthcare, education, expanding America's manufacturing base, and medical research. I look forward to working with the Senator on these and other issues in the coming weeks and months. I'm eager to receive his counsel and advice, especially when he disagrees. And I have great respect and admiration for the decision that he has made. You know, Senator Specter often tells the story about his father, Harry Specter, who came to this country from Russia nearly a century ago. He fought in World War I and was seriously wounded in action. Later, he became one of the thousands of veterans who never received the bonus that our government promised in return for the brave service that they had rendered to our nation. Many of these veterans would later march on Washington because of that broken promise, and some were shot at by their own government because they were voicing dissent. Arlen Specter has said that his career in public service has been one long journey to get his father's bonus. And until he does, he plans to keep on running. It's a metaphor that's particularly apt today as he begins the next chapter in his proud effort to fight for all those men and women who need and deserve a voice in Washington. And so I'm grateful that he is here, and I'm also grateful that Joe Biden paid him a little attention on the train. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for answering my phone.
All right, that's President Barack Obama.